Oh, how do I
Just
get
go back to channel
channels?
again. Just a look.
Sending data to YouTube. I am currently via Restream, and with Shane's help, I am sending data to YouTube.
But we are streaming on Facebook.
And you can see my dog and Shane. Hi, Shane's head. Hi, Shane. There you are.
Just go ahead and we'll see if it goes. You can go to chats. No, I'll go. See if you can see me.
Good morning, everyone. Very quiet, delicious morning. Hair, long hair, has its own dilemmas. Having not had hair, I know how delightful it is to not worry about picking up your hair. And it is something that I had never thought about before. What do you do to pick up your hair? Do you have a tradition? Do you clean your brushes? Do you sweep a lot? I hope you are well. I hope you are loved. I hope you feel ridiculous amounts of possibilities all around you. Just FYI, I shut this because we're still at Cabela's and there's lots of activity going on outside that kind of distracts me. And if you are one of those people who like to watch it, you can let me know. Hello, sister. Hello. How are you? Oh, that's good job to be gentle. Oh, just be gentle. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Got it. Did you get that bone? Did you get that bone? This is a plastic bone she has chewed up. I got it. Can you get it? Hello. Give it to me. Throw it.
Okay, I made 3 comments.
No comments. But I can go to Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do that while I get ready? But sister was playing with me and that was pretty cute. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
So you can see him on here.
A beautiful day for a neighbor. I can always see him when I'm done. When I go to Facebook, I can always see him. Just can't see him through Restream. So far, we have not been able to go. Have we been able to go to YouTube and Facebook at the same time?
Yeah, we've sent all of them.
Oh, good. Except for
until
yesterday.
right now. Yesterday it went to YouTube but didn't go to Facebook.
So are you on my live show today?
Yeah, but I don't have to be on camera. I'll just sit here with you.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. Hi everybody. This is chewing loudly in my
Are you
ear.
hiding from the camera because you're afraid of how you look?
No.
I think you look pretty handsome.
No, mostly because I'm so much shorter than you.
So is there anything that you want to tell everybody since you've been gone for, it's almost a week probably since you've been gone? Shane, I think they should see you. He hates being shorter than me and I hate it too. You like it when he's at least the same height. Oh, that's drool behind us. Dog drool.
Oh, nice. Well, I started a new endeavor. doing dog walking. Last Friday I shadowed, and I shadowed Monday, and I shadowed for one yesterday, and today is my first day solo. I'm gonna work about 20 hours a week, and so far I love it. Getting to see all of Anchorage, and some cool parks. And Shannon had actually said, I don't know, it was a couple weeks ago, she goes, I remember some park named Valley of the Moon, and there was like this 30-foot rocket ship that we used to climb as kids. Well, the guy I was shadowing,
His name is Ben.
Yeah, we took a dog to a park, and then on our way back to the house, he just happened to stop by this other park.
Ben is a similar age to me.
And has lived here all his life. And he thought it was called a different park, but then he comes over and he goes, there used to be a 30-foot rocket ship in this park. I was like, you're joking. And he's like, no. Used to, like, when the wind would blow, it would like move. And when
it was metal. It was metal ribbing, basically. You could see out of it. So you could go to the top of this rocket ship and see really, really far. And it felt really, it didn't feel rickety to me.
As a kid, you were probably just like...
It's like, but you had little, floors that you could go to. I think it was probably like 3 floors. That if you got to the stairs at the top, you just thought you were all that in a bag of chips.
And then when we left, he saw this actual sign for the name of the park, and it was Valley of the Moon. So that was a cool synchronicity, I should say. He took me to Earthquake Park, which you can still see in sections of it where, because the earthquake was so big, it actually made the ground roll like waves, and when the earthquake stopped, they stayed in that position. It's pretty wild.
So my story about the 1964 earthquake in Anchorage was that my mom and dad, this is an embellishment, but this is it's my story, so I can tell it however I want. My mom and dad lived across the street from each other. They would have been, well, it was 64. I was conceived in 69, early 69 or late 69, and so they were not together. They were just teenagers living across the street from each other, and it sounded like 1,000 rolling tanks. And my mom went out of her bedroom and saw my grandma like holding the doors shut in the kitchen because everything was rolling out. And it was such force that the trees were hitting the ground on either side. And I'm just sure that all of them were just
freaking out.
So my grandpa, my dad's dad, who never handled things very well, maybe is a good way to say it, is running around saying, the world's ending, get in the car, because he thought that it was more safe to be in the car than anywhere else. There's like electric lines coming down. The trees are tall enough to hit the
big crevasses are in the streets.
And so my dad, who was in the bathtub, ran outside with a washcloth.
And that,
I don't know if he got in the car, but he ran outside with a washcloth. And my story is that my mom looked out the window and fell in love. And years later, I was born. Not a true story, but a very funny story.
But he did run outside naked.
He did run outside naked.
So it was cool to see, because Shannon has told me about the...
when it does that, oh, yeah, there we are.
Shannon's told me about that earthquake story, so getting to see some of the evidence of the earthquake was pretty cool.
And I just want to say a word about memory. It is interesting how clearly I remember things from Anchorage when I have been gone for 30 years. I don't know if it's because I was a child or because, and it was a formative memory or what, but it's very interesting how clearly I see things that I remember and how everything else is a little fuzzy. Because things have moved or gone or came. Yeah, so.
So what are you enjoying about your new makeup?
Well, I would like you to do your practice commercial for it, because you said what last night?
Well, I said it
This
the day
is
before too.
Bare You Shimmer. I say shimmer. It's not called shimmer. It's all in one color stick. Very light, but I love the shimmer of it. Go ahead, Shane.
So yesterday was the second day she had put it on. The first day, I just noticed. I'm like, she goes, "What do you think of it?" And I'm like, "Well, it looks smooth." And then yesterday, when she came out with it, I was just like, she goes, "So you noticed that it's different?" And I'm like, "Yeah, there's something about it that it looks very smooth." The best way I could describe it was that I can tell your makeup was old because not that it didn't look good on her, but it was more crumbly or just not, it didn't give her the smooth, like, line that I can see with this. And I would have never guessed if I hadn't seen her with other makeup on.
And sister loves makeup, and often I have to do this to her. Until she will stop whining at me, because she loves makeup. I actually had a lipstick that I put on her when she was a puppy.
She loves chewing on her bone on her mama's shoulder too.
And she put her hands on my shoulder. And she got her bone. That's a big girl.
Guess you wanted to be on camera today, huh?
It's a very good job. She get Papa gentle with her hands. Good girl. That's gentle. She put her bone on Papa. So I hope that you're doing well today. I hope that today's a good day. I hope that you have decided today's a good day, because pretty much if you decide it's good, you're right. I hope that today's a good day. I hope that you have decided today's a good day, because pretty much if you decide it's good, you're right. I'm really glad you're here, sweetheart.
What are you doing? You are?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I'm glad to be here on this fine, rainy, a little chilly Anchorage morning. So what is the thing that you want to get next?
Okay, so well, I still want to talk about my stuff.
Oh, okay.
First of all, I said the other day that if anybody comments on this, they will get it. This is called Moonstruck Epic 4D One-Step Fiber Mascara and Fibers in... Oh, I'm reading the French again. 4D Fiber Mascara.
So again, if you comment on this one...
I have not opened this. If no one comments, eventually I will absorb it into my stable. But right now I have primer and I have
tubular
mascara. Yeah, I have tubing mascara. And I really like it. So I have not used this. If nobody wants it, then I will use it eventually. But
give us a comment on it.
Mood struck. You just have to say mascara. I want the mascara, or maybe eyes, if you do some eye emoji. And also we have a giveaway coming on our wall, on our mornings music and makeup page, where Shane is going to give away a mirror, I believe. Yes. And so that's coming too. So Sissy. So join our page, y'all people. It's pretty fun. I'm putting consistently putting music stuff on there, and my makeup, and our morning show.
Gentle. gentle.
So since I keep getting distracted, I have just decided that I'm going to do just a really simple eye.
I will be quiet.
I'm not nudging at you. I'm just talking about my process. And that I am deciding something. So this is the Physicians Formula eyeliner. And I have been using this in conjunction with my new creamy eyeliner. This dries very solid, so even if my eyes water, it doesn't come off. But I've been using this with my new eyeliner, which is creamy and more gentle and gives me more of a shadow than a line. And it's called Moodstruck Precision. And I'm doing my eyeliner first, which is backwards from some people. They do it, but I usually go back in and I soften everything with a brush because my eyes don't do well with hard lines. I'm gonna delete that. Can you delete that?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Alright.
Oh, but you can hide it. Oh yeah, right here. Delete.
Pretty funny to watch our dog, isn't it?
She's kind of being crazy today. She definitely wants to play.
But she just woke up from a nap. So the weather in Anchorage is rainy today. And if anybody's listening, I would love for you to tell me what the weather is like where you are.
It's very interesting to look at Alba browns. Your brown shirt, the brown,
Lots of different browns.
or the gray brown on the walls. It's like you did this intentionally or something. Your backdrop.
What do you think about the brown, Shane?
I love it. It feels rich and cozy.
I think that's what I was going for when I purchased them, but I didn't realize they were all going to be together.
No, because our room at Mom and Dad's was white.
Why are you talking about our room at Mom and Dad's?
Just because that's when you bought the sheet,
Oh yeah.
which
Are
they
you thinking about home?
Oh, this morning, yeah, because I opened a new journal because I filled mine, and Shannon had written in the beginning of it, had journaled, and it was 2 days before Mom passed away.
Which was almost exactly 2 years ago. 10 days shy of 2 years. No.
Yeah.
11 days shy. No, 10 days shy. 2 years ago. And it's a crazy, crazy thing to know that after this person, first of all, death is a very interesting thing to feel and experience.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a big deal for us to know that life was going to change when they were gone and not know what life was going to look like. And here we are 2 years later, creating what we want it to look like.
Yeah.
And what are the things that you want our life to look like, Shane?
Well, I think that after being present with both of my parents as they reviewed their life and
Transition.
got to the end and transitioned, is I've always felt like death for me, I just want it to be one step, just like one step. just like everything else in my life.
What does one step mean?
Means that I'm living all of life that I want to live, and I don't really need a life review because I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, so it's not a big get ready for it thing.
No.
When you say one step, say a little bit more about that because I don't.
So I mean, I think more so for my dad. I do think it was for my mom too. It was a pretty big step for him to realize that he was gonna leave this earth.
So you're saying your one step is simple.
Simple.
Okay.
Yep. I'm clear I'm gonna die someday. And yet when I get to that point,
it's a good thing to be clear about because that helps you figure out how to live, right?
Mm-hmm.
I interrupted you.
And there's just so much life happening that death is just a byproduct of the next life.
There's just so much life happening that death is just
It's not death. It's just it's
just
step.
a logical step.
It's another step in my eternal journey.
That's great. That's great. Great. Motivational statements.
Another step in my eternal journey. And my parents both did very well. I was very impressed with my dad, especially how well he handled the transition.
This is really pretty. I'm going to interrupt you. I would like you to hold your thought. This is really pretty, but this is probably the least of my favorites because it's so light on my lips and I like a little bit of darker. So I don't know if I'm going to use this very much. So if somebody wants my lip unique Moodstruck Precision Lip Liner, and it is
You just put it on?
I did, and see how light it is?
Yeah, you can't really see
It's really pretty, but it's not. That's the color. I don't know the name of it. But you're welcome to let me know that you want it. And I will send it to you. Possibly even free. I mean, I can't imagine the shipping would be very much.
I don't know.
So let
maybe
me know.
like $5.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So tell me more.
That's really all that I was thinking is.
This is a kind of a memory time of year because Rosemary passed on the 20th of September in 23.
Mm-hmm.
And also Bob passed
A year later
in November, but this is the month that he went on hospice. So Shane and I are still kind of giving respect and love to the really wonderful, it really was wonderful season of watching them move to their next place. I shouldn't do this on my lips. I thought I had a different one.
I'll be back. Sister has to go potty.
Okay. Thank you for joining me.
That was fun. Thanks, Shannon, for letting me sit in.
You're always invited.
Thank you.
We had to get good at death because we had 2 to go through at this point 2 years ago. We didn't know how it was going to shake down. We didn't know even how fast or slow it was going to go. But we knew that we were going to learn much more about the process of this life we've been given than we knew at that point. Interesting thing is that we don't have kids, so we're able to live deeply into our own and other people's lives on a kind of an equal status rather than mentoring and teaching children and striving with them out through the different levels. And man, what an experience. What a valuable, thrilling, lovely experience it was. And it's been about a half an hour, 25 minutes. And I'm going to put a little bit of very last of my powder. I'm thrilled that it's going away because it just spills all over. In fact, most of it has probably just spilled. It's probably not even what I put on myself. Put a little bit of powder to set my makeup. And then we're gonna call it a day for our morning show. Thank you very much for joining us. We love you guys being here. I'm going to take my picture and you're gonna hear it because it's photo booth on my Mac. And here it is. Here comes Shane. And here we go. Just a little bit more. I will post it at the end. Have a good day.